Good day, Miss Joe. I'm Rocky, your CNA for today. I'm here to do catheter care. Is that okay with you? Okay, I'm gonna close your window, wash my hands, and I gather my supplies. Now, after I wash my hands, we need to prepare everything, okay? First, we need to provide a clean area to gather all our supplies. Starting with the chuck, a barrier, and our supply table. Cover it. Now we're ready for our supplies. First, we need a privacy blanket. A towel. 5 wash towels, 4 for washing and 1 for drying. We also need a protective sheet, or pad rather, and soap, basin, and a set of gloves. Now first, we need to get water for our wash towels. Now make sure that to open the water at the sink using a paper towel. Okay. And then check the temperature of the water using your wrist. Okay. And close it. Discard the paper towel. Okay. And then this water, we need to check with the resident if the temperature is okay. Mrs. Joe, you want to check the temperature if it's okay with you? Good. Okay. Now, after that, we put on the supply table and put directly our wash towels to keep it warm. Okay. And now, I'm going to put my gloves. Don't forget to adjust the height of the bed to its working level. Seems okay. Then lock the wheels to keep it from moving. I think it's all good. Yeah. And now we start to put a privacy blanket. Now this privacy blanket will keep the resident warm and secure while we are doing this kill. Make sure not to shake it. Let it freely unfold. Okay. And then now we remove the top sheet to keep it clean while we are doing this kill. Now, in every move that we are doing, we need to make sure that we are not unnecessarily pulling, unnecessarily leaning, or giving an unnecessary stress on the catheter area and tubings. It's very important. Now, after that, we're going to put a protective pad underneath the back of the resident to keep the bed sheet and the bed clean and dry while we're doing this kill. The way you do it, surface towards you, roll it. And then we put it on the side of the bed. Make sure that as we put it, it is in line with the pereneal area of the resident exactly on the area that we are working on. Okay. Now, Ms. Jones, I want you to roll on your left, please. Assist the resident if necessary, and roll the protective pad under the resident. Make sure that you are not unnecessary hitting or making an unnecessary move that will affect or unnecessary pull the catheter area. You can rest now, Ms. Jo. Okay, thank you. Also on the other side. On this side, we will unroll the outer part of the protective pad. Okay. Always make sure that the catheter tubings are not being affected by it. Okay. And now we will expose the area that we will be working on. This we're gonna expose the area that we will work on for a bit. I'll make this as fast as possible. Please bear with me. Roll up the privacy blanket, exposing the area that we will work on. Okay, assuming that this is a complete body, this is the only thing that we have in the facility, so we will use this one. Now we will cover the hip by the towel. Now we only expose the area that we are working on. Okay, here's the catheter tubing. Now we will start to wash the catheter with our first towel. Now the way we do it, we are using the four leaves of the towel, applying soap on it. If I may show you, the first leaf, second, third, and fourth. The rest are the same. Okay. Now we apply soap in each leaf. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now we will start washing the catheter tubings. The way we wash it, we need to hold the end point of the catheter where it exits the body, and the first leaf of the towel, holding the tubings next to it, and we wipe away. Got it? Okay. We will also do it with the remaining leaves. We fold it, roll it on, again hold the end point, and wipe away. 2 more times, end point, wipe away, and the last part, end point, wipe away. Okay, and then we set this aside. Now, for the second one, this is for rinsing. Okay, we squeeze the excess fluid. Then we will do the same procedure, but now without soap. Okay, hold the end point and wipe away. Another one, end point, wipe away. Another leap, end point, and wipe away. And the last one, end point, wipe away. Set this aside, and we have another towel here for drying. Okay, we will dry the catheter tubing the same way. Okay, wipe it as it dries. Okay, so this aside. Now we're gonna do the perennial care. Okay, at this point we will use 5 leaves. Okay, applying soap on each leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the back side is the 5th one, makes it 5. Okay. Now we need to make sure that it will not, that the catheter tubing is not on the way. So we will hold it with our pinky like this, exposing only the area that we are working in. Okay. First, we will start at the center. Okay. We will start at the center of the pereneal area from top to bottom. Okay, from top to bottom. Okay, and then let go of it. Now, on the other side of meatus, starting with top to bottom again, dip the roll over the lip. The other side of meatus, from top to bottom, another fold, and also the skin fold between the groin and the leg. We're gonna clean that also with the soap from top to bottom. Okay, and the last one, the other skin fold between the groin and the leg from top to bottom. Okay. Set this aside. Then last one for rinsing, we will do the same way, the way we did with the soap, but this one is for rinsing only. Okay, hold the catheter, gently expose the center area, wipe it from top to bottom. Okay, let it go. Then the right side of the meatus, top to bottom, the other side, top to bottom, the skin fold, top to bottom, and the other skin fold will be the last from top to bottom. Okay, and we set this aside. Okay, and also we need to dry that area using our dry towel. Okay, drying it all from top to bottom. Okay, set this aside. Now, we're going to pull down the privacy blanket as we roll away the towel to put this on the dirty linen. Okay. Now, all towel that we used will go directly to the dirty linen. And also we need to wash our basin. Rinse it. One towel, wipe from the inside, discard. Wipe from the outside, discard. Also water. Another one for drawer store. Okay. Along the way, we'll take our soap. We discard it. Now we're going to take the protective pad underneath the resident. We start on the other side. Okay. This Joe. Can you roll on your right side, please? Assist the resident if you need to. Okay. Again, make it sure that you're not making unnecessary leanings or unnecessary pulling on the catheter tubing. Tuck it to the hip, avoiding the catheter tubings. Tuck it properly. You can rest on this job. Okay. Now on the other side. Can you roll on your side, please, Miss Joe? On the left side. Okay, assist the resident again. Always make sure that you are not affecting or pulling the catheter tubing. Okay? And we discard it. The protective pad. Now we also discard the barrier that we put and throw it as well. Now I'm gonna remove my gloves. course, we discard it. Okay. Now we're going to put back the top sheet that we removed earlier. We put it as we roll out the privacy blanket that we put to the resident. Make sure that you roll it as a ball. To avoid contaminating other surfaces. Okay. And this goes to the dirty linen as well. Okay. Now we put the bed to its lowest position to make the resident rest. Okay. Hey, Miss Jo, you okay? Are you comfortable? Is there anything you need while I'm still here? Can I offer you anything like a magazine perhaps? Okay. Okay, I'll leave you with a call light. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call us, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna open your curtain and wash my hands, okay? After I wash my hands and I've done my skill for the catheter care, I will document my procedure, make some corrections, and document